Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
Good evening. This is the WHKY News for Wednesday, January 15th. I'm Ralph Mangum. You can watch the WHKY News every weekday on channel 14.2, or you can watch us online anytime at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, a death investigation is underway in Alexander County. WHKY's Arianna Mack has more.
On Monday, January 13th, shortly before 6 p.m., two local duck hunters scouting located human remains. The human remains were in a wooded area around the 1600 block of Highway 16 North in Taylorsville. Deputies secured the scene. On Tuesday, January 14th, the Alexander County Sheriff's Office, with the assistance of the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, processed the scene. At this time, the identity of the human remains is unknown. The death is under further investigation. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. Firefighters had to overcome hoarding conditions as they battled a blaze in a home Tuesday afternoon. Rob Eastwood has the details.
According to Troutman Fire and Rescue and a published report from the Iredell Free News, firefighters from multiple agencies responded to a house fire on Lytton Street in Troutman. They responded at approximately 12 noon on Tuesday. Troutman Fire and Rescue was first on the scene, and they found smoke coming from the multi-story home. They were assisted by the Shepherds and West Iredell Fire Departments, along with the South Iredell Fire Department air van. As firefighters entered the home, they were reportedly hampered by hoarding conditions throughout the structure. According to reports, responders were unable to make access through the back door of the home. They attacked the fire through second-story windows and were able to stop the fire that had the potential of spreading through the entire structure. The fire was declared under control by 12:51 p.m. Tuesday. The cause is under investigation. There were no injuries reported. The American Red Cross has been called to assist the two occupants of the home. Reporting for WHKY News, this is Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. According to the Iredell Free News, Iredell Memorial Hospital is implementing visitor restrictions as respiratory illnesses continue to spread in North Carolina. Effective today, children under the age of 14 are not permitted to visit patients at the hospital. Children under the age limit should only visit the hospital if they are seeking medical attention. Exceptions may be made in special circumstances, such as visiting a family member who is in end-of-life care, but must be arranged with the patient's care team. Regardless of age, anyone with a cough, cold, fever, or sore throat should refrain from visiting hospital patients. All visitors are asked to use the masks, hand sanitizer, and tissues available at the hospital's public entrances. The Alexander County Board of Education held its regularly scheduled meeting Monday. According to a statement released by Dr. Danita Dowell-Revis, Public Information Officer for the school district, the board voted unanimously to approve a calendar that would allow students to finish school before Memorial Day. Students will graduate on May 22nd, the Friday night before the holiday. Two draft proposals were created with a goal of releasing students from school as close to Memorial Day as possible. The board approved Draft 1. According to school district administrators, Draft 1 provides little flexibility in the event of bad weather. The district is allowed to have up to 5 remote days in case of inclement weather, but must include at least 1,025 instructional hours per school year. 9 of 10 schools favored Draft 1. Alexander Early College makes its own calendar based on the community college schedule. State law mandates that school cannot start before the last Monday in August, and students can attend no later than the Friday closest to June 11th. 29 of the state's 115 school districts started school earlier than allowed for the current school year. In today's crime report, a Morganton man has been sentenced in a fentanyl trafficking case. In local sports, basketball from our high schools and from Lenore-Rhine, plus some App State wrestling. In Community Focus, Sarah Killian joins us with our weekly report from the city of Hickory, and Arianna has our arts and entertainment bulletin board. It was another chilly, sunny day today with a high in the low 40s. We'll be in the 50s for the next 2 days. And then rain is likely Saturday with a high in the upper 40s. Still nearly a 50% chance of rain Sunday with a high in the mid 40s. It'll get really cold Sunday night and stay that way for the first half of next week. That's 3 days with highs in the low 30s or upper 20s and overnight lows in the teens. Yeesh. Look for the latest forecast anytime at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. You're watching the WHKY News.